Hi everybody and welcome to Spanish with Elena, the best YouTube channel to learn to speak Spanish. Hola a todos y bienvenidos a Spanish with Elena, el mejor canal de YouTube para aprender a hablar español. So, what is this video about? As you can see, the title is How to Complain in Spanish Part 2. So, the very first thing that you can guess is that there's a Part 1. And that is the previous video that I made, the latest video that I made. Okay, the thing is that, as you know, I am a Spanish teacher. I also work as an interpreter and I also work as an English teacher. I also teach English. So, long story short, the thing is that I made the exercise that I included in the previous video with some of my students. And apparently it was very successful. Good for me. They told me that they enjoyed it. They told me that it wasn't boring at all. Okay, I was very happy when I heard that. And they told me that it was very useful for them. Muy útil. And that's probably the best compliment you can get as a teacher. And they ask for more. So this is why I'm making this second part. So I'm gonna explain to you how this works. You are supposed to have watched the previous video, but it's not necessary that you do. I mean, you can watch this video and make the exercise without watching the previous one. So don't worry. There are two parts within this video. The first part is a list of short complaints in Spanish that I will read 3 times, and I would like you to repeat after me so you can practice. The second part of this video is an exercise where I will give you statements that I would like you to turn into complaints. And something new. I will also give you negative statements about situations where you are unhappy and you have to complain. Okay? It's not as hard as it sounds. Maybe I shouldn't have told you this, but too late, I already did. So don't worry, don't panic. We're gonna do this together, juntos, like always, como siempre. So, ¿estamos preparados? ¿Sí? ¿Comenzamos? Adelante. Qué complicado. Qué complicado. Qué complicado. Qué pena. Qué pena. Qué pena. As you know, you can also translate this one as what a pity. Too bad, what a pity. Qué pena. Qué antipático. Qué antipático. Qué antipático. We use this expression when we talk about someone who is kind of rude, not very polite, who is not nice at all. Qué antipático. Qué peligroso. Qué peligroso. Qué peligroso. Qué cansado. Qué cansado. Qué cansado. We would probably say qué cansado estoy o qué cansada estoy. Oh, I really like this one. Qué lata. Qué lata. Qué lata. Well, this one is like the perfect complaint because this is what the video is about, right? About complaining. So, someone who is complaining all the time about every little thing, every little freaking thing, we would say, que quejica. Que quejica. Que quejica. You could even say, que quejica eres. Qué miedo. Qué miedo. Qué miedo. We call cotilla those people who enjoy way too much talking about other people's private lives. So, ¿qué cotilla? ¿Qué cotilla? ¿Qué cotilla? Well, maybe this is not a proper complaint, but sometimes, depending on the situation, it could work as a complaint. So, qué triste. Qué triste. Qué triste. We use this to talk about an unpleasant or disappointing situation, to complain about something like that. Qué fastidio. Qué fastidio. Qué fastidio. Or you could also say qué rabia. It's spelled Rabia. Qué rabia. Qué rabia. Qué mentiroso. Qué mentiroso. Qué mentiroso. This one in Spanish is similar to qué lata. Qué rollo. Qué rollo. Qué rollo. And the last one, la última. Qué disgusto. Qué disgusto. Qué disgusto. Well, second part of the video. As I told you, I'm going to give you a negative statement that you have to turn into a complaint. Esta canción es malísima. And the complaint could be, ¿qué canción tan mala? Or, ¿qué mala es esta canción? Mi novio es muy alto. I wouldn't complain about this, but maybe you would. So let's see how you would do it. You could say, ¿qué alto es mi novio? About this one, let me first tell you something about the translation. Smoking is very unhealthy, and healthy is an adjective that we translate in Spanish as malo para la salud. One word in English, four words in Spanish. Instead of translating the word unhealthy, we would explain what it means. Malo para la salud. So, fumar es muy malo para la salud. That's the statement I would like you to complain about. And the complaint would be, qué malo es fumar para la salud. Me picó una abeja en el brazo y me pica mucho. Okay, this is what I meant when I was telling you about something new. This is a statement where you are unhappy about something that happened to you and you have to complain about that. How would you do it? The easiest way would be, ¿cómo me pica? Vamos con otra. Este castillo es muy antiguo. Es del siglo XV. Notice that in Spanish we use Roman numbers to talk about centuries. And the complaint would be, ¿qué antiguo es este castillo? Okay, another unhappy situation that you have to complain about. No me apetece ir a clase de francés. La profesora no me cae bien. You would probably use one of the expressions that we saw at the beginning of the video. ¿Qué rollo ir a clase de francés? Here you have another negative situation that you have to complain about. Te duele el cuello porque esas almohadas son demasiado blandas. One of the complaints could be, ¿qué blandas son esas almohadas? In a negative way. Or, ¿qué almohadas más blandas? Also in a negative tone. Once again, an unhappy situation you have to complain about. Roberto no me contó la verdad sobre lo que pasó en la fiesta. Me mintió como siempre. And like before, you could use one of the expressions that we learned at the beginning of the video. ¡Qué mentiroso! And how would you complain here? Anoche bebiste demasiado vino. No me gusta que bebas tanto. ¿Cómo bebiste anoche? If you said cuánto bebiste anoche, it's not right, but I understand that you are paying attention to the amount of wine that this person drank. So, in a way, it makes sense, but that's not how we say it. We would say, ¿Cómo bebiste anoche? Because we're putting emphasis on the fact that you drank too much, but that affected your behavior in a way. So it's more about how alcohol affects you more than the amount of alcohol, what you are complaining about. A ver qué tal esta frase. Me hice daño en el codo y me duele mucho. ¿Cómo me duele el codo? This is an easy one. Esta es fácil. But let me tell you something about the translation. In Spanish, we would say, este ascensor es muy estrecho. And in English, I think it's better if we use the word small. Estrecho means narrow. But I think in English, you wouldn't say that an elevator is narrow. I'm not sure. If I'm wrong, you can correct me. And the complaint, la queja, would be, sería, ¿qué estrecho es este ascensor? O ¿qué ascensor más estrecho? La habitación está muy desordenada. Deberías ordenarla un poco. I think this one is more like an observation rather than a complaint, but I'm not sure. The thing, qué desordenada está la habitación. Esta paella está demasiado salada. Too bad, right? Qué salada está esta paella. Qué horror de paella. Conducir tan rápido es muy peligroso. Deberías ir más despacio. Qué peligroso es conducir muy rápido. O qué peligroso es conducir tan rápido. Y la última frase, the last one. Este callejón está muy oscuro. Me da miedo. Mejor nos vamos. And you could complain by saying, qué oscuro está este callejón. O qué callejón más oscuro. Okay, you did it again. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe because I really need your support to be able to keep making more videos. Hasta pronto, nos vemos. Adiós.